I sat there for the first few hours, listening to the wind. At 11:15 p.m., a black SUV pulled up to the gate. I almost opened my mouth to ask for ID, but I remembered Rule 1. I killed the lights and stared at my boots. The driver started honking. Then, the honking turned into a scream. A loud, mechanical screeching that sounded like metal being torn apart. It lasted for 10 minutes. When I finally looked up, the SUV was gone. There were no tire tracks in the dirt. At 1:30 a.m., the scraping started. Scritch. 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 It was coming from the air vent right above my head. It sounded like someone was trying to sharpen their fingernails on the inside of the metal grate. I turned my radio to a static-filled rock station and cranked it until my ears hurt. Then came 2 a.m. The man in the yellow vest walked out of the darkness of the tunnel. He moved with a strange, jerky gait, like a puppet on strings. He tapped on the glass. I reached into my pocket, pulled out a Marlboro, and slid it through the tray at the bottom. "Got a light?" he rasped. I kept my eyes locked on his chin. As he reached for the cigarette, I saw his hands out of the corner of my eye. They weren't hands. They were long, pale stalks of bone, sharpened to fine points. That's what the scraping was. "Thanks," he said, and he turned back into the tunnel. I was shaking, but I figured I was almost done. Only 2 hours left.